Roberts, if you could just put into words just kind of the feeling in that dressing room right now. I know you guys come agonizingly close to making the playoffs here, one goal short. Just what's kind of the feeling in that group and just trying to...
Yeah, I mean, obviously the fellas are real upset getting that close to, getting into the playoffs the first time in a while, and, first playoff experience for a lot of those guys. And, I think we've playing our best lacrosse the last 3-4 weeks. So I think, I don't know who we would have played, but I have a feeling that no one probably wanted to see us. But, it is what it is. I think, we kind of have our heads high because we kind of showed that we can play with the best teams, and we're a young squad. And, we kind of really grew throughout the year with, guys improving big time. And, I think we're going to be a good team for years to come. And it's just tough because, no one wanted to go out that way.
You've been in the league a long time. You've been through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows in terms of qualifying for playoffs. What is kind of the message from the coaches and from the leadership for these younger guys on what to do with this loss in terms of building upon it for next season?
Yeah, kind of just build on it. Those guys are a veteran squad, and they're 15-3 for a reason. I mean, they're one of the best records of all time in the NLL. They're a good squad, and we played with them, so there's a lot to feel good about moving forward. And we just got to build off that because we got to come in next year and have a better mentality of winning games and knowing what it takes to win games. Because you can look back at any game throughout the year and kind of say, oh, if we didn't blow that lead, or if we would have gotten one more goal, like we'd be sitting in a pretty good position where it came down to the last game, and unfortunately we weren't able to get it done.
What was the energy and the atmosphere like tonight, result aside?
Yeah, it was great. Reminded me of the old times, honestly. Like, the Go Rush Go chants when we're 6-on-5. I mean, we feed off that, and it was awesome to see. And hopefully there's some people in the building that first game, and they'll keep coming back because, I mean, having home floor advantage like we used to have, it's a big deal. I mean, teams hated coming here because they knew that when we scored, it was it's demoralizing. And we see that when we go play Buffalo and teams like Calgary, teams feed off that home floor advantage.
Obviously, it's not front of mind for you right now, but just what was it like just talking with Mark on the floor there?
Yeah, I mean, it pisses me off now. Just, that's what he does. I mean, that's why we got 3 championships, and a lot of it's to do with Mark and scoring clutch goals like he did tonight. That's what he does. That's why he's one of the best players to ever play the game, and hats off to him. It's annoying right now, but that's what he does, and that's why Toronto's probably got a good chance to win another championship.
What's that do for you for trying to feel around 2 against him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean, the feeling of him scoring that goal. And
it's a shot we've seen a million times. He's just so good at it. I mean, there's nothing Frank can do. He puts it in a hole the size of a ball, and, he's been doing it for 10, 12 years. And like I said, that's why he's one of the best players of all time.
What was the growth you saw out of the team this year?
It was awesome. I mean, young squad. I mean, top of my head, a guy like Isaac Enju, came in and he was unbelievable all year. He's one of those guys you don't see out there, but he's making plays and he's turned into a really solid defender. Boudreau, unbelievable. Triolo, older guy, but I told him now, I'm like, I don't know how you haven't been a player in this league for 10 years because he's a gamer and he gets it done. He plays so passionately, and I love playing with him. I said you better be back next year because I've had a lot of fun playing with him and seeing him grow and get his confidence, because he always kind of says, I've been fighting so long in this league, so to see him get a spot and kind of embrace it and take advantage of it has been really good, and I'm proud of him.
This is a big offseason for you guys, Robert. How important is it to you to help this team get back to the playoffs next season?
Yeah, I think we just got to build off the end of the year here. I think confidence-wise, it kind of showed we can play with anyone. I think going into the year, maybe a couple down years where we were kind of eliminated with 3-4 games to go in the previous 2 years. So, it was good to see, we were playing for something in Game 18. Obviously, it's not what we wanted to, win and we're in. We'd rather be kind of sitting there trying to get a higher playoff position. But, yeah, I think guys just got to, stay at it. We got a young squad, like I've said many times, and, guys just keep getting better. And I think it's something we build off, and, so far away, but I guess just kind of build in training camp, and it looks like we'll have, almost everyone back next year, which is, that's big, because previous years when we were winning, we were getting everyone back, and you kind of just build chemistry, where the last couple of years there's been a lot of turnaround, especially on offense, where it's tough to build that chemistry in 4 weeks of camp and then play a couple games. We're off for 2-3 weeks, so I think we just gotta, guys will go in, knowing each other, and I think we gotta build off that.
And is there anything you'd like to say to Rush Nation? They've been supporting you guys all year.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years for me with this team, and I don't know what it is, 8 in Sask, and it's meant the world to me. So it's thanks for supporting us, and we're gonna be a better team moving forward. So hopefully we get the support back that I think we deserve.